stop what you're doing right now, because last night, July 10th, Paige Bueckers walked into the Bell Center in Montreal and put on the single most dominant individual performance of the entire 2026 WNBA season. 34 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, shooting 57% from the field. In a road game, against a team fighting for playoff position. And by the time the final buzzer sounded, 108-95 Dallas Wings, WNBA Twitter had already started the most dangerous conversation in women's basketball right now. Paige Bueckers is better than Caitlin Clark. Not a whisper, not a subtweet, a full-on war. One user posted, "Paige is so much better and more entertaining than Caitlin. It's not even close." Another wrote, "The WNBA really got a Michael Jordan, a Kobe Bryant, a Steph Curry, a Kyrie, and a Dennis Rodman, all in their league at the same time." And here's the thing. Nobody was talking about Caitlin Clark last night. She was on All-Star break rest. No game, no press conference, nothing. Paige Bueckers took the spotlight completely, on her own. And she didn't need any controversy to do it. Just 34 points. And a whole lot of silence from everyone who said Caitlin Clark was untouchable. To understand why last night was so significant, you need to understand where Paige Bueckers was just 12 months ago. She was the #1 overall pick in the 2025 WNBA draft. Walked in with the most hype of any player since Caitlin Clark herself. Won Rookie of the Year, but spent most of her first season playing in Clark's shadow, because Clark was the story. Clark was the controversy. Clark was the ratings. Paige was incredible, and still felt like the second headline. 2026 was supposed to be her year to change that. And for the first 10 months, she delivered. 20.6 points per game, top 10 in assists, leading the Dallas Wings to a 13-8 record, tied with the New York Liberty for 4th in the league. But last night in Montreal, something shifted. She didn't just play well, she played like the best player on the planet. Let me walk you through what happened last night. First quarter, Paige comes out ice cold. Wings trail early. Toronto tempo, playing physical, switching everything, refusing to give her easy looks. Second quarter, she adjusts, starts getting to her spots. Mid-range, pull-up, one floater that made the entire building gasp. Third quarter, she goes absolutely nuclear. With just over 6 minutes left in the fourth, and Dallas clinging to a 93-91 lead, Paige drives into the lane, stops on a dime, and knocks down a smooth pull-up jumper. Pure silk. Hoop Central posted the clip immediately. Quote, "Paige Bueckers is going crazy. Filthy." And that was before she was even done scoring. By the time it was over, 34 points. Her highest single-game total of the 2026 season. Wings win 108-95, their 4th straight victory. And the most important part? She did it without ankle issues, without injury drama, without any controversy. Just pure basketball, the kind that makes you forget everyone else exists. And then came the Twitter war. Within minutes of the final buzzer, the Paige versus Clark debate exploded. And this time, it was different from before. Because this wasn't about rivalry or drama or controversy. This was purely about basketball. Clark is averaging 21.2 points and 8.2 assists per game in 2026. Paige is averaging 20.6 points and 5.9 assists. Statistically, Clark still has the edge. But here's what the numbers don't capture. The way Paige creates shots. The way she breaks down defenses with her handle. The way she hits clutch shots. 17 of her 27 points against Seattle came in the final 72 seconds of regulation and overtime. She literally willed her team to a win. One analyst posted, "People fell for the Clark versus Reese rivalry because some clips went viral, but Paige and her teammate will be the stars of this league." Another said, "She is so much better and more entertaining. It is not even close." Clark fans pushed back hard, said stats don't lie, said Clark's impact on the league is bigger than basketball. And they're right, but Paige Bueckers doesn't care about the narrative. She just keeps scoring. Here is the full picture. and it is one of the most interesting storylines in the WNBA right now. The Clark versus Reese rivalry has dominated 2026. Congress letters, throat punches, poster snubs, technical fouls for clapping. It has been one controversy after another, and Clark has been at the center of every single one. Paige Bueckers has watched all of it from Dallas, quietly, putting up numbers, leading her team, building something without making a single headline about drama. She called technicals boring. She told reporters, "I just want to play basketball." And then she goes out and drops 34 on Toronto like it's a pickup game. Her teammate Azzi Fudd, who recently broke Paige's own record, said it best. The Wings have built something different, a team that competes without chaos. And now, heading into the All-Star game on July 25th in Chicago, Paige Bueckers is about to share the same court as Clark, Reese, Stewart, Aja Wilson, and every other star in the league. The last time she was on that stage, she was a rookie, still figuring things out. This time, she's coming in as the hottest player in the WNBA. 34 points, 4-game winning streak, a team that believes. The All-Star game just got a lot more interesting. 34 points, no drama, no controversy, no congressional letters, just Paige Bueckers being the best player on the floor. July 25th, All-Star Game, Chicago. She's coming. Subscribe for daily WNBA content. And drop a comment below. Is Paige Bueckers better than Caitlin Clark right now? Let the war begin.